Good Thursday evening, Southeast Texas. Well, we got into the mid-60s after all this morning up in the Lakes area, closer to 70 in the Triangle. Didn't quite get into the upper 60s, and that's because the dry air just not quite reaching the Triangle. It did this afternoon, though, and that really put a dent on the heat index. Otherwise, our weekend forecast looks like fairly low chances of rain coming up on Saturday, a 20, maybe 30% coverage. I just don't like the wind direction. There are unfavorable winds aloft, so that pretty much takes a bite out of the sea breeze, and there's no disturbances coming in. So about a 20, maybe 30% coverage both days. On Sunday, we'll see drying in the 700 millibar levels around 10,000 feet. So again, a fairly low-end chance of shower and thunderstorm activity. However, we will see this moisture, this tropical moisture, head back our way as we work through the day tomorrow. But look at how the air has really dried across east and southeast Texas because of our cold front, which is stalled out in the Gulf of Mexico. That front, which is stalled, is going to be pulled back to the north as a warm front due to this upper level disturbance and trough. That moves on off to the east, and we'll see weak high pressure building over our region as we work on into early next week. So with the lack of disturbances, it's going to be just basically instability and moisture working together during the afternoon to produce showers and thunderstorms. So a 30% coverage seems reasonable at this time. In the tropics, things really heating up. Watching disturbance about midway, the central Atlantic, we should say. That's going to be headed off towards the north and west. Low end chance of that. However, Invest 92L, about to come off the west coast of Africa, now has a moderate to high chance of development and becoming a tropical depression or named storm as we work through the next 5 days. Latest ensemble modeling shows the storm or the system moving towards the west and northwest. Hopefully this doesn't enter the Gulf of Mexico. There's a chance that it may turn towards the north in about 5 or 6 days. At this latest modeling run. Otherwise, let's see how this modeling reacts once this gets into the water coming up tomorrow. Otherwise, nothing immediate on the tropics. Tonight, considerable high cloudiness, but the air is dry. So we could get down maybe the upper 60s to near 70 in the lakes area, and I'll go with the lower and middle 70s in the Triangle. Then tomorrow, dry air still over the area. Not much. Here comes that warm front. That'll be lifting up towards the north as we work through the day tomorrow. So as you can see, a 10, maybe 20% coverage as highs reach about 90 degrees. On the Gulf of Mexico, mostly smooth seas around a foot. Expect a good boating day. Don't forget your life preserver. Looking at easterly winds at 5 knots, water temperature 85. High tide, one of them at Sabine Pass shortly after 6 o'clock in the morning. High cloudiness tonight. Still below normal temperatures, not much, but a little bit below normal. Close to 70 in the lakes to the lower and possibly mid-70s in the Triangle. Tomorrow, 10, maybe 20% coverage. Otherwise, rising humidity with partly sunny skies. Highs will be in the lower 90s. So that qualifies as a green bar day tomorrow. For the weekend, unfavorable winds will take a bite out of the sea breeze. There's no disturbances, so we'll go with a 20% coverage. Sunday, we see drying at 10,000 feet. So again, not the most favorable scenario for sea breeze because there's no disturbances coming in. So I'll go with 20, maybe 30% coverage. However, as we work on into next week, moisture will be in place. No doubt about that. It'll feel like August as highs start inching upwards. Look at those low temperatures. So each and every afternoon warrants a scattering of showers and thunderstorms as temperatures about where they need to be for this time of year for a change. Download our app, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.